Hey guys, what's up? This is Adam from the Dimensional Gamer Squad here, bringing you with not exactly a Beast review, but something close to that. Yesterday I was talking to my good friend Lucas Green about what I'll be uploading soon, and he suggested, okay, you're at 60 books, right? So how about you do a ranking of all those 60 books from least favourite to favourite, divide it into six separate videos of 10 books when you talk about 10 books in each one. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll start with my least favourites. So, right beside me, I got the 10 books which I didn't like as much as the others. But, as I will say, it's actually the first four which I actually did not like much at all. The others I liked, just not as much as the others. So, this is kind of like my top 60 Beast Quest books that I've reviewed on this channel. Because if not, Mortex, Vegeta, and Criminal Spire, along with Okawa, the River Beast, will be in there. But since I didn't do a review on them yet, I'm not going to talk about them. What else can I say? Yep, it will be divided into 6 separate videos. This will have its own playlist created. The first playlist will be on this channel. The second playlist will probably be on Lucas Green's channel. That's if he decides to make one. Not asking him to. Shout out to Lucas Green. I hope he does a video similar to this. And I actually am interested of what his opinion on all the beasts are. Anyway, let's get started with my least favourite book of all time that I reviewed on this channel. Claw the Giant Monkey. Unlike the other books, which I'm about to say, they have redeeming qualities. Claw, however, doesn't. I find Claw kind of like a boring book. There's nothing good about it. It's not redeeming, and it's not a very good design, seeing as that's just a giant monkey. Not a very original design either. I don't understand why it's wearing the golden armor as well, but I can't say that as like a negative, because I do like Sultra and Vipero, who are also wearing their bits of the golden armor they were protecting. But out of all the Series 2 though, despite the fact I like Series 2 a lot, Claw just falls back a lot for me. It just didn't set the bar of intimidation as the other beasts did. Next we have Nanook the Snow Monster. I admit I've been saying a lot of negative things about this one, and that's because I really did not like reading this book. The redeeming quality it has is that it showed Tom's leadership when I'm fighting off the Snow Panthers. However, that's pretty much it. The fight was short, and I need to say, because I forgot to say it, I take into account the Beast review that I said, story-wise, and my own personal opinion. And Nanook just falls short for me. Nanook's story is alright. My opinion on the Beast, I don't like. Beast review wasn't very good either, because its total score was 13, the lowest one so far. And that's only tied with another Beast. In 58th place, we have Rashuk the Cave Troll. Now, I have said in this review, I never really liked this beast, design-wise. Abilities are unique, I'll give it that. The fight was actually alright. And that's not why it's here, though. The reason why it's here is because of the story making no sense. This is linking to Doctor Who, where the Doctor said, you can't kill a statue. I was like, okay. At the end of the fight in Rashuk turned to a statue. Then Storm kicks him off the mountain that he was on, or the Dead Peaks, where Rashuk would obviously shatter. Since you can't kill the statue, Rashuk could still be alive. And since the goats Rashuk got to earlier got released from its stony imprisonment, Rashuk should be released from that as well. Obviously, a bit shattered. So, From that, I can't tell whether he's actually been defeated because everyone was released, even himself, or that he's still alive. But if so, that means that the goat should not have been released. And even if the goat's been released, that means Rashik dies. But you can't kill a statue because it's just been turned into a statue. So that makes no sense. But I'm linking it to Doctor Who, so maybe Beast Quest logic is different from Doctor Who logic. In 57th place, we have Arcta, the Mountain Giant. This is the second book tied for the lowest score of the Beast of You being 13. Arcta I found kind of boring. And it does have some redeeming qualities. The fact the fight almost had the Beast die as well as Tom. It had Tom showing mercy to thieves as well. That's pretty much it. The reason why Arcta's here is not because the story was boring. It was actually alright. The fight was great as well. Design and abilities are bad, and the main factor is doesn't even involve this book. It involves the Beast, but not the book. In every other book Arcta's in, that's a main series book. Examples: Sultra, Sting. Sultra, Sting, Torno, and Shamani. Arcta is shown to have one eye. We don't exactly see Arcta's face until the very end, where he's just turning a bit, so we can't really tell. But in all those books, it's shown that he has one eye. In Arcta, it is described he has one eye. In the special, Vedra and Crimmen, which I'll be doing a review on later, when I finish reading Arax, that's when it arrives, it's shown Arcta having two eyes. And I know it's Arcta because Nanook does not have a moustache. Anyway, going on to 56th place, I think I'm getting this right. We have... I need to say, from now on, we're at books I actually kind of liked. They just fell short to the production, really. 56th place is Torgor the Minotaur. Not much good about it. I like that it's I like that it involved Tagus, but it made Tagus seem useless though. So hold on, let's let there be light. There we are. I like that it involved Tagus, that's good, but it just made Tagus even more useless than Trillian made it. But Trillian actually was a good beast, evil, but was a great beast to see in the book. Torgor, I'm aware it's just setting up Gorgonia, but it just didn't settle in very well for me. Time to move on to, well, now we're halfway through this video. Time to get to 55th place, being Tusk, the Mighty Mammoth. Abilities, I do need to say, I like the poison tusks it had. It has. I don't know. But the design, the other abilities fell short. The story I found kind of boring. The fight was good. It involved teamwork, which is very vital when it comes to these kinds of things. But I think it just fell a bit short when it came to total scores because the design was so bad. I liked how I brought back Seth before he turned into Sting. That's pretty much it though. And I think that kind of pulled down Tusk a bit. Because I would have wanted to see more Seth. And I know what you're going to say, but Score has Seth in it as well. And yes, I know Score has Seth in it. But hold on. But I think Seth would have done better if he was in Naga or Cayman. Because I could actually see... I would have wanted to see Seth commanding a beast which is actually intimidating looks intimidating. It's really strong and doesn't look a lot like Storm. It does look a bit like Storm. Just ignore the colour. But other than that, I do need to say it is based on a Pegasus, or I think it's Tempest from Series 11, as what Lucas told me, but it might be Spark, I'm not sure, but those are the new Animal Companions Series 11. What else can I say about this, apart from... I don't know. I think I do need to say Score was originally my least favourite beast, but now it's only 54th place. That's the highest it's going to get. Let's see where Series 11 puts it. Further back or a bit further forwards. In 53rd place we have Luna the Moonwolf. What can I say about this one that isn't positive, that isn't negative? I like its ability where it can control basically any animal. I don't really like the story. I found the story boring. The fight was weird. I liked that it had cubs to control as well, but the cubs didn't really do much at all. I think Luna was just that one beast in Series 4. It's like, oh no, we need to find an extra beast so we can make a series of 6. Let's just add this one, make it do nothing at all. There we are. That's how we make a good book. It just beats in Rashuk and that's it. In 52nd place is Muro the Rat Monster. Now, I know what you're going to say. Adam, I thought you liked Series 6. Yes, I do, but there are always some negatives in every book. Muro it's just this negative in this book. What can I say about this one apart from that? Not sure what I can say about Muro. I like that I like it where it can know where it's. Can I say that again? I like that it knows where it's going, not by his eyesight because he's blind, but by his ears and whiskers. But design, I should have said this for Luna Tusk. It's just a giant version of an animal. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that. But I like that this fight was in the cornfield. It was only seen one other time in Doomskull. But that's it. I actually wanted to like this book, but Muro is basically like, okay, hi, I'm a book which you're not gonna like. I was like, okay, let's read it. You were right. Okay, now we're on to the last book of this video, and that pains me to say this because I gave a rather positive but negative review on this one, and it's the thumbnail of my longest Beast Review video. And if you don't know that, then it's a Series 4 Beast, so any guesses? Is it Nixa? Is it Equinus? Is it Blaze? Is it Stealth? No, you don't even remember the ranking? Okay, it's Blaze. I think I do need to say though, despite the fact I did give some positive reviews about Blaze, I gave negative reviews about all the beasts of Series 4. So be expecting some Series 4 beasts later on in the future videos. But what can I say about Blaze? Blaze kind of fell short. I had such high hopes for it, but I don't understand how ice freezes lava along with a phoenix. The logic in that makes no sense. I don't really like this beast. I enjoyed the book. I thought it shows Blaze's strength by freezing Epos inside a volcano. But Epos obviously got out because fire melts ice, as learned in Pokemon. But what can I say about this? I like the space of the Chinese dragon, or the dragon from the Chinese zodiac, which is kind of the same thing. I don't understand why it breathes ice though. I'm aware is to make it look different from Furno and other dragons like Vedra and Crimin, who's basically a copy and paste of Furno. Torno, definitely different then, because you don't see a snake-like dragon. Torpix I might count, but it's more like the basilisk from Harry Potter. But anyway, that is actually these books are known now as the 10 books which are my least favourite. But like I said, up to Torgor, up to Blaze are actually ones I actually like reading. It's Rashuk, Arcton, Nanook and Claw, which I do not like. These other books just fell short. I do need to say once again, thank you to Lucas Green for suggesting this idea. It really helps stall in time for when I finish Series 11, which has still not arrived yet, but it's only been 1 day since I ordered it, so it should arrive soon. I know I said I might be uploading tomorrow, which I am. So, yeah, so that was in the last video, uploading tomorrow. Today's tomorrow, if that makes sense. April 2nd. I'm not sure what else to say. I don't know what else to say. These 10 books, even though they're here, don't assume they'll always be there. Most of them will be. But the order may change, because I may put Muro ahead of Blaze and Luna lower than Score Tusk. I'm picking on Series 4 so much. But I have a rough idea of what the next video might be. I haven't set up what the next 10 beasts might be. But I got a fair plan. I know which 10 will definitely be my top 10. Along with, obviously, the 10 that is going to be in the bottom 10. But tune in for the next video where we'll be doing part 2 of the top 60. Where we will be going from numbers 50 to 41. Until then, that is all for this time. If you liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, press that little notification bell down in the corner below, and I'll see you